What's up, guys? Back in today with more I Want to Win This Love Game, I think it is. This time for episode 3. Pretty decent first couple episodes, nothing amazing, I will say. Definitely, I like the girl character, but the boy character, yeah, as I've said in the last couple episodes, just not my cup of tea just yet. But yeah, we'll see what's happening today. Looks like she's adored. I think last episode they did introduce a couple of potential triangle characters, I guess we call them. Yeah, what method is getting his bag off from that? From the front. Try to be more honest. Fix your bedhead. Don't be. Is this all her? Tried to be. I think this is all her. Tried to be more honest. Knock before you enter Wakana's room. Fix your bedhead before school. Don't be stuck up in high school. Make friends. Is it being stuck up? I feel like I get that. I don't think anyone's ever told me that, and I feel like I like to think I'm not, but I know I probably have that impression on people just because I'm quite reserved and quiet. They maybe think like, oh, I think he's better than everyone else. He's just sticking to himself. So no, I'm just kind of better off that way, I guess. I don't know. Feel more comfortable that way. But yeah, I know for a fact that I've given off that impression. Though I say that, maybe I'm wrong, but I like to think I'm pretty decent at like reading people. Look at people in the eye when you talk to them. Makes the sun shine. I like how they work the opening into this segment. Again, though, I really can't help but feel like this is such a different feel of song from what I'm used to with Chico of Honeyworks. Like, such a different vibe. Like, tone. Like, it doesn't even sound like the same singer. But to be fair, I've only heard maybe like 5 or 6 of their other songs. So who am I to say that? But yeah, just very different in tone than everything I've heard. They're usually in quite like amped up, like action kind of shows and like quite heavy beats and like really powerful voice, like strong. But this one's quite cute and like yeah, suits the anime. It's very different. I like Hikari and Meiron, I think it's called. I think that's one of my favourites. got to look it up. Yeah, Hikari Shoumeiron, I think it's called. Apple fruit pie ice cream. That's quite nice actually. Because I do like ice cream with apple pie. That goes together quite nicely. Well, you've got to eat it quite quickly, otherwise, yeah, like the first like 5 minutes of apple pie and ice cream is beautiful, but then it does get a little bit like sloppy, I guess. I don't know what to call it. You're 40, bro. You're beloved. Well, at least she's honest. Money. I usually say something different, but this is probably one that works more often than not. Thanks. She playing Yakuza? That looks like the Majima kind of club like hostess screen where they have like the stats on them. And I had to do that for the achievement. I had to play that game. It took a while. I think you had to get a girl to like the highest level. And it took a fucking while. And take down all the other hostess clubs. But that looked exactly like the screen. They like pick from the girls to be on the shift. Also, I wasn't quite as big a fan of that mini game as I was like the business, kind of like buying the businesses and stuff. Grammable. Bunch of very cringe stuff. Bunch of very cringe stuff I'll never get my head around. Remember there was an ending. I don't know if it was last season or season before. But it was like an Instagram style ending and it was just what's the deal with it? It's the obsession with Instagram, all things. I think that's the thing with what she said. I think you can take something good out of what that girl said. You didn't have to spend a lot of money as long as you put the cost of time and effort in. it'll be a really good. Yeah. You look like a 5-year-old right now. There's some pretty old-fashioned, fancy-looking furniture she has there. Sadistic little laugh right there. Like a bit more classical date vibe, I guess. Looking swanky. I've never quite understood that, to be honest with you. Some guys pull it off really well. I don't think I ever could. Just like the shirt and suit top, like it looks pretty good in it. I don't think I'd be able to pull that off. There's a lot of clothing stuff I can't pull off, to be honest with you. The disrespect. Hiding his boner. He's got to go hide his boner. Man, I remember once at school when I had to do that. I literally got out of the car with one. I was like, I don't even know. It just happened. It just got one. I was like, as soon as I got out of the car, I was like, oh shit. Yeah, fair enough. I've done my fair amount of boner hiding. Oh, really? Make sure it's that fancy. Stop exposing him. Stop exposing him. Yeah, it does look like a wedding dress, doesn't it? But yeah. I'll take it then. Nice. Very nice. Does look a bit like, yeah, it does look very formal. But yeah, he wants to see you in a wedding dress. See, he wants a little sneak peek for the future, maybe. Oh, never say that to a woman. These fucking running animations sure are something, aren't they? I kind of wonder what happened to the CGI they were using episode 1. None of that today. I wonder why that was. We saw a little bit last episode. How did he afford all this, by the way? But yeah, first couple episodes had a little bit of CGI in there. This one hasn't. This one's been pretty standard so far. Yeah, this is way too fancy. Face, Fucking hell. I'm assuming he's from some kind of rich family. Eyes are wobbling. Oh yeah, I didn't really notice that because it's such a normal thing here. They're eating with knife and forks in Japan. Don't often see that. Don't often see them eat with knives and forks. So is this some super fancy? I feel like those things don't go together. Super fancy in a theme park. I feel like the people attracted to theme parks like really. I mean, not say you can't have fun as a rich person, but like normal people. I could maybe see like super rich people thinking it's like unbecoming of them, be it like a theme park or something. But maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, this is one expensive bloody date. This is holy dress, fancy restaurant. You know that fancy restaurant cost a ton. Theme park, train. That looks like the last opening Chico Honeyworks done with May I Ask One Final Thing? Like a shot right out of that show. Man, you guys spent all this time here. It's night time. You didn't go on a single ride. Betsuni? Not really. No, she doesn't know. Sorry, those thoughts that kind of like germs. Anyone else see that? They kind of look like germ cells. A virus. Oh shit. Kiss. Kissu. Probably some kind of like final present. Maybe he's gonna ask her to marry him. Oh, it's a tiara. I think it's called. Is that called a tiara? I don't know. That's cringe. Not the grammable shit. This. Come on now. That was really cute. So he's good. He's done a really good job today. He's done a hell of a job today, actually. I think 99% of women would love this. Oh, definitely. Yeah, bye, Dato. That's not a yeah, bye, Dato. First what? Oh, is he actually gonna kiss her? Oh my god, he's about to fucking pass out. What the hell? The hell, bro? Did you get that nervous, or is he just really tired? Drained? What the hell? Yeah, what happened to you? Not a normal thing to happen. How is he just working that hard planning all this? Okay. So that's where he got the t-shirt suit look from. The training montage. Got to get my core stronger. Honestly, it is really amazing he's seen all that and just still decided not to actually do anything yet. Got to take her off the market, bro. As soon as possible. I've made that mistake a few times. The friend pat. the friend pat. That's not a good sign. Usually. I feel like it's not the same here, but usually that's not a good sign. Nice. Nice. Oh, I think we can definitely say that's by far the best episode yet, isn't it? By far the best episode yet. He's taking your virginity. First kiss, definitely, but yeah. Never know. The fucking note pages. So yeah, that is just the bar guy voice acting this dude as well. Don't know about you guys, but maybe if I was like 10, but I certainly wouldn't be taking too much advice from any romance manga or anime. It's not the worst stuff, but it is pretty like unrealistic. I don't know. It's admirable. It's nice, but you got to do you sometimes rather than yeah. So if we noted that page, of course. It's pretty. I'm pretty impressed that he was planning the kiss. To be fair, I mean, he didn't do it unfortunately, but impressed with that he kind of planned for it. But I feel like I've done that. I've planned to like go kiss that girl or something. I mean, I don't really know the hit rate, but I feel like it just makes you more nervous. Like when it's happened more naturally, I haven't really felt nervous while doing it. Whereas when I go in with the intent of that, it makes you a lot more nervous. So And you just got to do you sometimes, just kind of go with the scenario. But as I said, by far the best episode today. I really enjoyed this. The date was absolutely lovely for the whole second half of the episode. Love how they introed the episode as well with the opening, through a little bit of the flashback visuals. And yeah, it was just a really quite fun episode. There wasn't as much of the game going on here, which is quite nice. It was a little bit. It felt a little bit more kind of more honest, and we weren't just thinking about the game kind of 24/7 through the episode. So yeah, fun time. Do let me know what you guys thought about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll catch you next week with episode 4.